Welcome everybody to episode 3 of Biznct TV, the Fresh Business series. Got the opportunity to sit down with another special guest, Chris Miller with the Yard Stop. Chris, tell them a little bit about yourself and what you guys got going on here at the Yard Stop.
Like I said, my name is Chris Miller. I'm the general manager here at the Yard Stop in Ocala. We're on State Road 40. We're here to put a new face on the outdoor power equipment and landscaping side of the world. We sell everything from power equipment to landscaping, nursery, full install on pavers, trees, plants, shrubs. We do lawn treatment as well. We also do irrigation and lighting. So we've got it all. We've got a full service shop for all of our power equipment here, parts. So it's a one-stop shop for all of that.
So that's very rare. So there's a lot of people there, they stick with a particular top niche. They have, they may just have lawn equipment, or they may just have pesticides and different chemicals that help treat pests that are in different people's yards and stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's very rare that somebody would come all under one roof with all the necessary things that people need in order to really, make their home look the best of the best. What would you say you guys have here that at the Yard Stop in terms of continue to make customers, continue to come back and do business with you and really facilitate that positive customer service environment here?
That's one thing we've always focused on from the beginning. Customers come first. That's what we're trying to do, set ourselves apart, not just from our inventory and our selection, but excellent customer service. We want to be known as a place, friendly face, come in, get greeted, everybody knows you, know you by name. We're always out to please the customer. They're going to come first, last, everything. It's all about the customer.
Exactly. And when the customer comes in, they want to feel like they're valued. Being on that first name basis, being interactive, keeping up with different things that's going on with them really makes them feel like you actually care. I noticed you guys have an amazing selection. Bringing it together, what really went behind into really providing your customers with that variety? I know a lot of different, being that one-stop shop, a lot of customers, they may have a particular place that they go, whether it could be Home Depot, could be Lowe's. Different products can vary from different store. Having that variety, what would you say it really plays into actually capturing those customers that instead of bouncing around from store to store, they'll come out to you instead of bouncing around, knowing that you guys have everything they need?
One thing that you can ask any customer that comes in, we have a wow factor. You come in, everybody that comes in knows we're not scared to get some inventory behind us. That's one thing. When you come here, we're almost always going to have what you need. We don't like when someone comes in and we don't have what they need, because we know they're going to go somewhere else and buy it. So we always have all the equipment they want, the parts, plants. We've got all their needs covered when they come through that door, and anyone that comes here will tell you that.
And I see that definitely for the open house, you guys go above and beyond for your customers. We're sitting here, it's almost 5, you guys close at 4, and you guys still treating your customers, catering to them, making sure that you're providing them with the best service possible and making sure they leave with everything they need. How do you guys, moving forward, to continue to provide customers with that feeling that you are really trying your best in all facets in order to service their needs?
Just having a great staff on hand. I'm going to be the first one to tell you I've got probably the best staff in Marion County. I've been in retail a long time, probably almost 25 years. This has got to be one of the best groups I've ever had under me. They're always putting that customer first. Product knowledge is outstanding. They know that at the end of the day, they got the customer everything they came for. They were able to answer all those questions, get them the products they need, get it at the right price, and just make the customer feel very happy about their purchase.
Absolutely, absolutely. And professionalism. Interacting with different members of your staff, everybody's well-spoken, they're knowledgeable about the product, and they're able to point you in the right direction. With your staff, how high on the priority list in terms of training, you guys stress that professionalism in every minute and every second of the day?
Just reinforcing that. Again, coming from the retail side of business for a long time, that was always stressed everywhere I went. You need to look professional, you need to act professional, do some training on your own, do some training in-house. I send my technicians to school every chance I get. We've got Lawn and Garden associates that are always going to different shows, different conferences, seminars to learn everything they can so they have all those answers. As far as how pleasant they are, that's just the nature of the beast. We're very picky about who we bring on board here. We get some of the best people from around. I mean, we don't like to, discriminate anybody, but we're very picky when it comes to our staff. We want the best faces out there in front of those customers.
Absolutely, and having that top tier talent and making sure that you continue investing with them, into them, and when it comes to training, really provides that service that the customer needs and continues to drive your business forward. We all know that your majority of business that really is the backbone behind many major businesses is the customer that continue to come back. Whether it's they just bought a chainsaw or they bought a mower, they continue to come to you when their needs arise. What incentives do you guys have? I know during the open house you guys had so many different special offerings. With those customers that have been with you for years, what are things that you guys are currently putting into place to really cater to those customers who are continuing to come to you and spend money with you?
Anybody that's going to spend money with us obviously is going to be special to us, but we treat every customer the same. Whether it's the first time in the door, whether they've been here 100 times, we're going to give them outstanding service. But all throughout the year, we get with our commercial customers, we give them some priority, whether it be from a loaner on a piece of equipment they have, or just give them a little bit of a discount on their product just for their loyalty. We know that they may not be able to get everything here, but we want them to buy as much as they can here. It keeps our business going, obviously.
And everybody knows that within a business, corporate social responsibility is something that really shows the community that you're not only here just for business, but you're here to absolutely go and really help improve the environment that you're in. What are certain things that you guys are doing in the community in order to make your presence known?
We do a lot of sponsorship, whether it be with horticultural, with local athletic programs. We do a lot of donations, churches, schools, things like that, nonprofit organizations. We don't donate a lot, but every little bit counts. We want to help anybody we can. If we're in a position where we can help them, that's the best advertising you're going to get.
Yes.
Word of mouth, it goes a long way, positive and negative. Everybody knows that, especially anybody that's in retail. Positive and negative goes a long way on that word of mouth.
And absolutely, when it comes to marketing, having your name always in conversation, especially when it comes to the industry, definitely keeps your business at the top of your consumers' minds. And even people that haven't done business with you, knowing about you, when they have needs, first thing that pops in their head is yard stock. I know where to go. I know where I could get those needs taken care of. I noticed that you guys have not only a great staff, but one of the best facilities that I've seen walking in. the presentation, everything's nice, well kept. From the garden back to the mowers that you have outside, the presentation of the mulch that you guys package and ship out. What were some of the creative juices in placing particular sections, different places on the property in order to catch that consumer's eye?
Just lots and lots of years of retail amongst the whole staff. We've got some folks that have been in retail, nursery, power equipment for many, many years. They've seen what works, what doesn't work. We're fortunate enough to have the backing of a couple owners who are proud of what they do, and they instill that in everybody around them, from the cleanliness to the presentation, to how pleasant everybody is. It trickles right down from the top. Great guys to work for, Jason and Billy. They've done an amazing job from the day they opened the doors in 2010, just down the road. It's always been their passion to make it a wow factor from inside to outside. It just goes a long way when it comes from the top.
And when it comes to doing business, it's not the business that you go into and it's like, it was okay, but the one that really blows you away from start to finish, that makes you feel like I made the best choice. I went to the right place and this is where I needed to be. Keeping that wow factor at the top and really stressing that every day. I know throughout the day things could possibly get mundane, but what are some principles that you guys instill in your staff, as well as that you guys implement, that really, no matter what time of the day, no matter how busy, you guys continue to keep that wow factor the prime topic on the service you provide?
Well, we're fortunate enough to have different facets of this company. So no matter what time of year it is, there's always a side of this company that's just out of control. As you can see from the last couple of days, it's the retail store, it's the power equipment and the nursery. For the majority of the year, it's go, go, go. So that's good for us. We like it when it's busy, not for the money-making side, just for the excitement. We like, getting in there, getting in the grind, getting some stuff sold, getting some product out there, making some people happy. Wintertime is not as much fun for us, but we get to do a little vacationing then. But for the bulk of the year, 9 months or so, it's all hands on deck. So.
Yeah, hitting on all cylinders, making sure that everything's flowing. When I know in sports, when you guys get into that fast pace, making sure that all processes are still functioning in the right way, as well as continue to pump out and produce. And I really appreciate you sitting down with me today. It's a pleasure. Despite how busy it was, I really appreciate that you guys took the time out and spend time on this episode on Biznct TV. And till next time, thank you for watching another episode on Biznct TV. We're going to continue to bring bright individuals on board to continue to provide you with different insights on business and ways to improve your life. Take care.